discussion is very rich, of course, especially for those of you attending the Dialogue Strand too. So maybe we'll present several key takeaways in the format of clustered presentation. But before that, I also would like to thank all five chairs of the breakout session group from the Dialogue Strand to Carl, Colin, Lisa, Michael, and Kotaro, who lead the discussion in the small group and coming with some findings and recommendations. So first, there is a need to continue enhancing peace building efforts. The importance of incorporating peace building priorities in mission mandates is one of the issues that always come up quite frequent. It means I sense that there is a general agreement that develop better understanding of the roles and accountabilities of actors involved in peace building and sustaining peace should always be in the radar of all relevant stakeholders. And in this regard, there is also a need for joint programming and coordinations between different actors in the ground, for sure, including but not limited to, we were speaking earlier, with regard to partnership with regional organizations in order to ensure ownership by everybody. Other aspects that should be taken into consideration to enhance peace building efforts, among others, are the needs for capacity building and training, as well as providing specific expertise according to the host nation requirements. And I think the issue of national ownership coming up here again, also like earlier discussed in the Dialogue Strand 1 findings. Last, also the performance assessment review to give incentive for improved performance should also be conducted. The second cluster of key takeaway is all relevant stakeholders should continue advancing people-centric approach. State-centric and people-centric approach need to be balanced. There is also a need for the UN to be more adept in responding to people, in addition to support states institution. However, during the discussion, it's clear that in order to become more people-centered, peace operations do not necessarily require new mandates or policies or additional resources. I mean, it requires a shift of mindset at all levels, especially at the leadership level and organizational change. And of course, there is a need to invest time more to build strategic alliances with local and national actors. And in this regard, the issue of community engagement is going to be one of the crucial elements during the peace building measures. And although during the discussion, the issue of community engagement can be done by all relevant actors, but there is also a specific discussion where the police component can share experience for this particular model of engagements, as they have particular expertise in this field. Just briefly, for the second key takeaway, there are also several measures that always discussed frequently. There is a need to identify the relevant local actors to ensure analysis from the start is always people-centered anyway. And then there is also encouragement for further consultation between UN country team and local representative. Something that also discussed in depth is encouragement to the UN Security Council to take field trip in order to get better understanding with regard to the situation. The last takeaway is about women peace and security, and also youth peace and security. There is, I think, a general agreement that we need to utilize all mechanisms in order to ensure the involvement of women and youth in peace building measures. Those two agendas should be linked to the overall political directions of UN presence in the host country. Leadership is needed in this particular issues because, of course, sometimes it's easily distract when we are talking about the implementation on the ground. So the tailor-made proposal on those two issues and how we are going to bring the issue of women and youth in the peace building need clear leadership with proper roadmap agreed by all stakeholders to be easily implemented. So I think those some takeaways that we would like to propose to the to you.